Hey, what's up? Masterfast vlog, Masterfast Systems vlog, day 10. I'm here with my friend Ye. She's the one who introduced me to the Masterfast Systems. She just completed a 24-hour dry, right?
I think about 38.
38-hour dry. She had this coconut. Now we're sipping on grape juice together. And yeah, welcome to my YouTube channel. We were just talking about the fast and our experience with it, and today I would say the major breakthroughs I had, and feel free to chime in and share your experience. We got people doing acro yoga in the back. Here's a model come in the background. But my big insight today is just like so much healing has been happening on a non-physical level. Like, I don't even know how to phrase it. Mental, emotional, spiritual. Again, it's hard to put words on, but I feel like I've been having a lot of major breakthroughs just without the physical part. I just feel like I'm more in touch with my emotions. I'm able to see these thought patterns that I'm aware of more clearly, and I'm just able to like kind of face my own demons, which is scary, but it's also amazing because once I see them, it's like I can work through them. Hey! What about you? Do you feel like that's...
Well, I just kind of want to share that for me it's amazing to have Jeremy here in Chiang Mai, like doing this.
Yeah, how many people can like meet up with someone?
Yeah.
It's like, hey, you're doing the Masterfast too? Like,
yeah,
and June just broke it, but there were three of us.
And I actually met someone at the JTEP party the other day who's been doing it even longer than I have. So yeah, and that's really, really special for me. I've been doing this by myself for quite a while now, and
yeah, it's tough though, because it's one of those things like you bring it up to your friend and they're like, hey, are you crazy? It's not the thing like, hey, you want to do this fast with me? You know?
Yeah, actually we were just talking about that. For me it's not been like that. I have had like almost zero friction with people. Everyone has been just encouraging, and this is funny though. This is funny. People are tasting the pudding, and they're asking me if they can buy it from me. Like they want me to make it and sell it. So that's like they really love it. Everyone who tastes it is like, oh my god, this is so delicious. So I might do a business of it. No, like no, but people love the pudding.
Perfect. What makes it so delicious and special?
No.
Just the right balance of ingredients? Can you share the recipe with me?
Yeah, well, I have the Tipco juice, and it's red grapes because that's what we can find here. I cook it for between 9 and 15 minutes, something like that. Lemon are really expensive here, so I take a bit of lemon and quite a lot of lime.
And then, you had lime.
Yeah,
Game changer.
Quite a lot of lime. Yeah, it makes quite a big difference.
Yeah, lime tastes good.
And then it cannot be warm when you mix in the pudding, because then it gets like not good. But it can be like...
So you cool the grape juice down
Yeah,
first.
like it can still be a little bit warm, but not hot. Then, yeah, it's good.
Wow, the master recipe.
Yeah,
the Masterfast pudding.
And then I love to do a big bowl of it, so yeah.
And how many scoops of the husk, charcoal, and bentonite clay do you use? 1, 2, 3.
I have 4.
4.
Yeah,
okay,
I make the big
bowl.
one. Yeah.
And I noticed when I eat it today, I actually had this feeling like, so day 10, I don't crave foods anymore. It's like I feel so free. My girlfriend June, she did 8 days. She broke the fast yesterday, and she had watermelon in the fridge. Opened the fridge, and I saw watermelon. There's a part of me that wanted to get mad. I'm like, there's watermelon in the fridge. That's not easy. But then I was like, I don't even crave this. I don't want to eat this watermelon. So that was a big achievement for me. But at the same time, I noticed myself eating the pudding, and I was like, I don't even want to eat this.
Yeah.
Do you notice that like your taste, fluctuates of like what you enjoy and what you don't enjoy? Because I was just like, I knew I needed to eat it, but it was like not because I wanted to. It was just like...
And that was very, very interesting for me to notice, because in the beginning and all through for a long time, I just like it was my happy time to actually eat the pudding.
Yeah,
and
maybe
then,
because yours tastes so much better than mine. You got lime in it.
But then like for a couple of days last week, I just like I didn't want it. Like I just wanted juices. So I had to kind of like force myself to have it. So I had a lot less than I usually have, like the big pudding. So that was interesting. I don't know why.
Yeah. Well, I think that's actually exactly what we were talking about. How like it's great to have master fast systems as a protocol, but for us, like we're finding that sometimes it's nice to learn the rules and then kind of break them at your own will. Obviously, I take full responsibility for that, but it's like if you're not feeling like having the whole pudding, eating half and see how you feel. And just like for me at least, the objective of a fast isn't to like be the magic bullet and solve all my problems. It's just another reason to listen to my body, tune into that, and get to know myself. And I think that falls right into place with following the protocol and yeah.
Yep.
So day 10, what else happened today? I feel pretty good. I had this major breakthrough. I keep saying major breakthroughs. I guess they're all major, but I had a breakthrough where I realized like at this point my routine is in. Like I'm so committed that it's been 10 days and like the habits are starting to form. Like I have my morning routine and an enema is now part of my morning routine and that's awesome. And it's just much easier for now to stick with it than it will be to break it. Because after watching my girlfriend June, now she's going out to lunch and she's like, I had soup but I got full after like half of the bowl and then now I don't know what to do. And she's like, all these decisions are coming up. Oh, should I eat dinner tonight? And if so, where and what? And what does my body want to eat? And what is coming from my ego of all these cravings? And so it just feels really good. I feel like at first it was for me an uphill battle of just like adjusting to this new lifestyle and also all these doubts coming up like what the F did I just get myself into, and am I hurting myself or is this helping, and what am I doing, and all that, trying to like rationalize to family and friends. But day 10, it's been super monumental to me because I feel like I'm just rounding that corner, and maybe it's not going to be downhill from here, but maybe it's like a little plateau for a couple days, or we'll see. It's like a big wave, but for now I feel like it's much easier to stick with the fast. What's the longest one you've done? 18 days? 19?
40.
40. Wow.
40.
So when you did 40, like talk about how like the longer it goes, did you notice any big changes, or is just like every day is so different it's hard to...
Well, I would say that the first 40 was different because it was the first time I did it. I had quite a lot of worries around the fast, how it actually would be beneficial for me. I would say this time around, I know, like I have a list this long of things that got healed from that, and one of the biggest things, like I went out dancing the other night, and I mean I could just dance the whole night, and I remember how it was for me when I started before doing the fast. I had such fatigue. I was standing on the dance floor basically doing this, not moving my feet at all, and so that's like such a huge healing, and then the list just goes on what happened.
Yeah. So you had like a list of intentions of like, hey, here are things I want to work through. Wow, that's a great idea.
But so basically now, as I told you, I know this is good for me. Like I have no doubt in my mind. Now it's more for me because I, as many people, I'm addicted to food. I love to eat. I love it, and how to go back to basically have a balanced way to eat, and for me that is fruit, which I love. But that's something that I've been struggling with. So I have no doubt that this is good for me. And also I noticed, I mean, I've been dry now. I've been pranic for 38 hours, and I've just been swimming, like not like just like
a ball of energy.
I've just been like really swimming. I was up really early doing yoga. I've been cycling around. So the amount of energy that I have, like if I drink the juices or if I'm dry fasting, like it's on a high level. So that's amazing.
Yeah, it's interesting how when you're feeling really good, it's like, oh yeah, this is going well, I feel the benefits. As soon as something goes bad, the doubt shows up. And I feel like for me, the more pain or suffering I have, the more doubts I have, the louder that mind gets. And I think for me, it's been a lesson of, in those times of just pain, to really sit with myself and watch my emotions and connect with that intuition, that part deep down that knows everything's going to be okay, that knows this too shall pass. And that's definitely challenging. But at the same time, it's great to like be aware of the benefits when you're like, wow, I'm feeling really good and I haven't had any food or water in 38 hours or 24 hours.
Yeah.
On day 8, I was like, this is amazing. Dry fasting has led to like the most energy and creativity
Yeah.
of all the days.
Yeah.
And that's just like really, really getting me to question like, wow, what else have I been believing? Peace out, guys. Our acro yoga friends are taking out. But yeah, just another excuse, I guess, to dive deep and go inside and really ask, like, all right, what is the story I'm telling myself, and what's like actually the truth of how I'm feeling?
Yes.
Yeah, and another big insight I had today was just really to trust my intuition more than anything else. And I realize as I say that, that's really scary for a lot of people, especially close to me, who want to like make sure I don't go off the deep end. And I truly love and respect them for that. But like, what would society look like if we all trusted our intuition just as much as we trusted the media or the online journals that we're reading or the books that we're reading? And just sitting with that and realizing that, like, all right, I feel better, but people are telling me this is unhealthy, like, and how to weigh those two. And
something I'm reflecting on again also, like just these stereotypes that society has built up, how women should look, how men should look.
Oh yeah.
Because I was telling someone and he was like, yeah, but and it's a guy and he's like, yeah, I'm sure it's good, but I would be so skinny. Like, how we have this picture that a woman should be skinny, but a man, like, if he's thin, then it would be unhealthy. Like, just like,
yeah, or a lot of guys would be like,
things.
I would do a water fast, but then I'll lose all the muscle.
Yeah.
I'm like, so what? And I mean, what do you think that is? I think this is just like this ego attachment to like, hey, I've spent 3-5 years going to the gym, and without my muscles, I feel like I'm not enough, so I'm scared to lose or scared to change. And that's okay. Like, I'm not saying one is better than the other, but it's interesting you bring that up because I feel like I've hit my plateau of skinniness. Like, I'm pretty skinny. Now I'm like showing off how skinny I am. Like, I don't know, when I look at pictures of myself, you know, a year ago, it's like night and day. I didn't even feel like I have any weight to lose. But the first couple of days, June was like, wow, you're getting skinny. Now it seems like she's finally said like, okay, you're skinny. But it's like leveled off. But at the same time, it's like this idea that, hey, I'm a guy, I'm not supposed to be skinny. Plus, being Jewish, I grew up like learning about the Holocaust and looking at these emaciated figures and being like, that's our ancestors. Now, like, we have food, you know, eat, look healthy. And then people see that and they associate the Holocaust and they're like, oh, you must be dying. And they like assume that you're under this control or like brainwash system if I'm looking skinny. And it's been challenging enough for me to like accept and love myself for being skinny, because the same thing, like, I grew up wanting a six-pack and wanting to look super strong and do pull-ups and be the gymnast and weightlifter or whatever. And I joke around with June, I just think like I'm becoming Asian. Like,
then you will lose your beard, you know.
I'll lose my beard, it'll transform into a mustache and a long beard. And I'll just like shrink it smaller. But seriously, if you look at my lifestyle, I mean, I'm dating an Asian and I live in Asia, but you know, just like less is more and small is beautiful. And I feel like those are things where in the West people get scared. It's like,
with men and with women is different, but not
Yeah,
too
with
like
men,
not
of
too
course,
skinny.
of
Like,
course.
women should not be too skinny, but
Right.
not too big. It's just like, yeah, it's crazy.
right.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So basically, I mean, again, like, if you try the fast, I'm sure everyone has a different situation come up. What I'd like to think is everything is here to help, and at the same time, like, when I take leaps to do things that are challenging, whether it's like a meditation retreat, ayahuasca ceremony, Kambo ceremony, or something like this, my personal belief system is like, you kind of get whatever you need.
Yeah.
And so like for me, I'm getting these lessons, these challenges, these fears, and that's just what I need in this time of my life. And maybe if I try the fast 2 years from now, I'll have more issues with like food cravings. You know, each time it's going to be different.
Yeah.
But I also like to think every time something comes up and it feels uncomfortable, I've been asking myself, what's trying to emerge out of me? Instead of feeling like, oh, this is here, I want to fight it. It's like, oh wow, like I'm judging myself for being skinny. Let's let it free and love it and watch it emerge.
All right. Okay, it's getting dark.
It is getting dark, so we're going to continue this conversation, but not on camera. But thank you so much for watching day 10. We should do this again. This is fun. You're good on camera. Isn't she good on camera? Leave her a comment and tell her how good she is on camera if you want to see Ye again. Otherwise, we're going to get back to the Master Fast discussion. So thank you for watching day 10. I try to end with like a little rhyme. So day 10, we're at it again. I'm here with my friend. This is not pretend, but it is the end. Namaste. Kapung kap. See you tomorrow for day 11 in heaven.